I'd like to ask you to follow these 3 points. Please turn all mobile phones to silent. Please remain in the hall until the ceremony has been closed. But if young children get restless, please see your nearest door steward, who will show you to a room where you and your child can still see the ceremony. Now, as the processions enter the hall, please stand.
Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, you know whose colleagues they are, don't you? I declare this congregation open and invite you please to take your seats and make yourselves comfortable. I preside over this ceremony as Pro-Chancellor of the University, and I'm delighted to have this opportunity to participate in such a wonderful celebration of our students' achievements. Without more ado, I'll call upon the Vice-Chancellor to give his opening address.
Pro-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, all of our graduates here this afternoon. As Vice-Chancellor of Birmingham City University, I'm absolutely delighted to welcome you all to this afternoon's congregation, and this is the last of 7 that we've been holding all week, and you'll be joining over 6,000 other graduates crossing this stage this afternoon. Welcome, first and foremost, of course, to our graduating students. We're here in this very special hall, I hope you agree, to celebrate your success. But also a special welcome to all your family, your friends, your partners who are here as well to celebrate in your success, because all of you have offered fantastic support to our students graduating today, and your efforts are really significant in helping them to reach this point. This afternoon, I also want to make a special welcome to students who are graduating from many of our programs that we run in partnership with other institutions. Welcome and congratulations to students from Cork City College, Limerick City College, Kaplan Higher Education Institute in Singapore, City of London College, Birmingham Metropolitan College, Southern City College Birmingham, City and Guilds London Art School, Walsall College, Warwickshire College, Institute of Technology and Management in Mumbai, the Continuous Professional Education Hong Kong, Colombo School of Construction Sri Lanka, and the Austin Institute of Management Sri Lanka. A lot of colleges that were celebrating your success as well. Those of you who have completed your studies at our partner institutions, of course, haven't always studied on our campus here in Birmingham, but you're still very much part of the BCU community, so welcome to you. Graduation has always been one of the great pleasures for me of university life, and the formal traditions of graduation go back quite a number of centuries. This is why we wear all these rather grand gowns and hats, but it is no empty ritual. It recognizes the achievements of real people, our students, and our staff here on the platform this afternoon, because you've all worked together in a learning environment that is our university to advance not only your personal insights and your progress, but also to add to the knowledge that benefits society as a whole. Like many of you, I joined Birmingham City University back in 2012 when I was appointed as Vice-Chancellor and Chief Executive. And together, we've seen the university really grow and develop quite dramatically over the last few years. And perhaps the most outwardly visible symbol of this advance is the physical changes that we've been making to our campuses and our buildings and our estates. And even as I speak today, many of my colleagues are busy working away in the new Curzon building, the flagship building down in the east side part of the city, getting it ready to receive our new intake of new students in a couple of weeks' time. And it eventually now realizes our vision that we set out a number of years ago to be truly a city-based university. And while you've been here, of course, we've kept up with an ambitious pace of development. We opened the state-of-the-art Parkside building in 2013 for our media and design students. We've confirmed, of course, plans for the new Birmingham Conservatoire to be constructed by 2017. So the musicians that you've just heard and future musicians will have state-of-the-art facilities in the future. We've also expanded our City South campus in Edgbaston for a new School of Life Sciences and an Institute of Education. And we continue to expand with new student accommodation, teaching space, and offices for our support staff, all lined up for the next couple of years. The buildings, of course, themselves are just essentially bricks and mortar, glass and steel. What matters most, of course, is what happens inside them. And the efforts such as yourselves, the efforts of yourselves who study, those who learn, my colleagues who teach and research in those buildings is what really makes the difference on every day. And one of the highlights of this year for me about people making a difference in our university was working in partnership with the student union to run our Extra Mile Awards, which basically are about recognizing our staff and our students who have made a significant difference to the lives of others in the university by going that extra mile. And what is particularly special is it's the fact that students, you, are the ones who nominate the people who you think have gone that extra mile, whether it's in their contribution to teaching, academic support, or student voice. And we received over 900 nominations from you, our student body, of people who you thought made a difference in the university. And you can read all about these Extra Mile Award holders and winners in your ceremony brochure, which I hope you have as a result of today. And particular congratulations go this afternoon to Ella Robson, MA of Creative Industries and Cultural Policy, who was a runner-up in the Engaged Student of the Year. Neil Hollins, lecturer in radio production, who was a runner-up in the Engaged and Inspiring Teacher of the Year. Andrew Kehoe, Deputy Head of the School of English, runner-up Researcher of the Year. And the School of Media's Level Up Mentoring Scheme took runner-up as the Team of the Year. Some great success out of all of those 900 nominations from your schools. So well done to them. I'd also like to focus a little bit on another way our university has been making a difference. Back in December, the university, along with every other university in the country, was assessed for the quality of its research. It's called the Research Excellence Framework, and that assessment recognized 11 subjects in the university as having international significance. Twice as many of our academic staff are producing internationally recognized research compared to the last time it was assessed back in 2008. And what excites me most of all as a result of these scores is that 90% of our research was judged to be delivering outstanding or very considerable impact externally. Impact, that's a crucial word for us, because that's the point of everything we do here at BCU. We're driven to pursue new knowledge, not only because of its intrinsic worth, but because we want that knowledge to change what people do in the way they do things. And therefore, it's important that all of our research is applied to the needs of industry, the professions, the cultural industries, the creative industries. And the faculty, your faculty, most of your faculty of art, design and media has been right at the forefront of that, with research in the schools here that are represented, English language and literature, music, drama, dance and performing arts, and cultural and media studies, all recognised with their international standing. 100% of it was judged as being considerable and outstanding. And I'll just take two examples. In the English department, the development of WebCorp and eMargin has provided an important resource for both companies and educational institutions around the world. And eMargin in particular has had a profound effect on the teaching of English literature. In the Conservatoire, the Integra Lab is a breathing new life into repertoire based on obsolete technology and developing software which can now be used by musicians and musicologists for years to come. And our pursuit of real-world impact is not just around research, it also is the foundation of all of our curricula. All of our courses are geared towards giving you practical and direct experience of the world of work or the professions in which you will eventually perform or occupy. And we're very proud of the applied and practice-led form of higher education that we provide here at BCU. We believe it is certainly relevant to your needs, our students, relevant to the needs of employers and wider society. And we also believe that we think it sets us apart from many other universities, and certainly we hope it sets you apart from many other graduates because of the practical-based skills and knowledge that you now have. And you are stepping out today into a world of great promise and opportunity. Many of you will go on into work in the creative and cultural industries, and they're now worth £80 billion a year to the UK economy, representing almost 10% of all UK exports. And it's a sector that continues to expand. The number of UK jobs in the creative and cultural occupations rose by nearly 2 million last year alone, 3 times the average job growth in other sectors. 1 in 6 of all UK graduate jobs are now in the creative and cultural economy, an economy which I know many of you will be active participants in. So the future is pretty bright for many of you, I hope. And it's been our aim since the day that you joined us to give you the specialist skills and the knowledge valued by your particular professions and the particular sectors that you'll go off and work in. The skills you've been developing have actually been leading to some outstanding personal achievements as well. And let me pick out a few. I can only pick out a few highlights of many achievements. Acting student Rachel Smart won the Laurence Olivier Bursary. Acting graduate Charlene James won the Best New Play of the Year honour at the Alfred Fagan Awards for her production Cutting It. Recent School of Media graduate Hassana Nembard won the Best Film at the Black International Film Festival. Tim Bancroft, MA writing student, won the George Orwell Prize for short fiction, while Anna Lawrence Pietrioni was in the top 3 of the Wenlock International Poetry Competition. And in the year in which we welcomed Julian Lloyd-Webber as the new principal of the Birmingham Conservatoire, the Conservatoire's Clee Quartet won the Intercollegiate Strings Prize, which recognises them as the best student quartet in the country. Fantastic. And Conservatoire PhD student Joanna Lee was commissioned to compose a new work for this year's BBC Proms, while Professor Christopher Dingle's realisation of an unperformed work of Messiaen gave us the unprecedented world premiere in the Proms only last month. And finally, we congratulate Geoffrey Skidmore on his OBE. I must also mention our success in radio. Many of you here from the media school, and our student radio station, Scratch Radio, triumphed at the Student Radio Awards in November, with Emma Boyle taking gold as Best Journalistic Programming, and Ella Robson taking silver in the Best Interview category. And all of our radio graduates have been fantastic success because you brought home a gold, silver, and bronze in the 2015 New York Radio Festival's International Radio Program Awards. Fantastic achievements from your faculty. Graduates, today is very much your day. It's a day I hope that you'll all reflect on your time as a student here with us, your experiences both in your studies and indeed in your personal lives as they've grown over the past few years. It's also a day where I hope you'll be celebrating things that you've learned and indeed the friendships that you've made. And I'm sure many of the friendships you've made will be lifelong friendships. And it's also, most importantly, a day to feel proud of yourselves for what you have achieved so far. And of course, it's a day to look forward. Today is not just the end of your studies, but of course it's just the beginning of the next chapter of your lives. And clearly that chapter will bring many new challenges. But I hope that we've worked hard together in order to make you as ready as possible to meet those challenges, to be equipped with the skills and the knowledge to navigate in what clearly now is a fast-changing world. But we certainly believe in you. We know you can. We also will all be here for you. I know that many of you have already secured your first step along your particular career. 90% of our graduates are in work or further study within 6 months of completing their course. But if you need help, we are always here for you. You can draw whenever you need to from now or in the future on our career services, on our careers and employment advisors. You will always be part of BCU, so you can always draw on us. Your relationship with us doesn't end today. But also, you become part of an outstanding alumni body, and you'll be hearing a bit more of one of our very successful alumni in this afternoon's ceremony. And we have many of our alumni who are making a real difference in shaping the world across over 100 different countries. And of course, you will become part of that alumni body. You automatically become members of the BCU Alumni Association. So you must make sure you check your details on the website so we've got your right contact, so you can keep in touch with us, we can keep in touch with you, and most importantly, you can keep in touch with each other as you progress and as you go on to shape the world, because we want to hear your stories in the future, what successes you go on to make, and I know that many of you will go on to be great and successful. So therefore, I offer you all my warmest congratulations. I hope every one of you enjoys today's ceremony, because the celebrations today will last long in your memories, I'm sure. And you may not know this yet, but when you cross the stage and collect your degree certificate, you'll see the coat of arms of the university and our motto. And perhaps you haven't seen that, despite being with us for the last 3 or 4 years. And that motto is Age Quod Agis, which literally translates as do what you're doing, but it really means go out and do what you need to do. Do it with focus, with passion, and the best of your abilities. And what we try to do is capture a true meaning of that motto as do and be the best. So as you go forward into the next stage of your lives, do and be the best. Thank you and well done. We now turn to the presentation of awards, and sadly, the first of these is to be made posthumously to Rebecca Moore, one of our former students from the School of English. With the university's sincere condolences, I would like to welcome Rebecca's parents to receive the posthumous award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in English and Drama on Rebecca's behalf. Thank you so much for that. I now call upon the Executive Dean of the Faculty of Arts, Design and Media, Professor David Roberts, to commence the presentation of award holders.
Pro-Chancellor, as Executive Dean, I present students from the Faculty of Arts, Design and Media who have qualified for the award of degrees, diplomas and certificates. I commence by presenting a candidate for the award of research degree. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled The Conducting Process, a semiotically informed study of its theory and practice since 1950, I present Dr. David Samuel Baltook. I now invite Dr. Shirley Thompson to the lectern to present award holders from the Birmingham Conservatoire.
Master of Music in Choral Conducting, David Emerson. Master of Music in Composition with Distinction, Jessica Ruth Davies. Master of Music with Distinction, also awarded the EMI Music Sound Foundation bursaries, Zacchaeus James Dawson. Bobby Jane Gardner. With distinction, Ifat Sol Zisso. This is Master of Music in Instrumental Performance, with distinction, Thomas Caddick. Jing Kai. With distinction, Yi Pui Chan. Sarah Michelle Farmer. Kesin Ke. Also awarded the EMI Music Sound Foundation Bursary and the James Maddox and June Mills Trust with distinction, Catherine Lambeth. Maria Eugenia Vázquez. Ying Wong. Yu Xuan O. With distinction, Jin Wen Yang. Shao Yi En. Jing Yuan. Master of Music in Performance and Pedagogy, Yoka Zaid Al-Nabi. Lawrence James Edward McGee. Also awarded the Emma's Performance and Pedagogy Prize with distinction, Luke Newby. Yi Ching Fen. Postgraduate Diploma in Instrumental Performance, Clara Christine Biller. Also awarded the Postgraduate Diploma Prize with distinction, Conan Tanaka. Bachelor of Music with Honours in Composition. Also awarded the BSMCF Award with First Class Honours, Rosemary Clements. Leon Felix Raffaele Haxby. With First Class Honours, Samuel Peter James. Also awarded the Harrod Fund Award with First Class Honours, Rob David Jones. Anna Margarita Teodorova Opranova. Also awarded the Conservatoire Composition Prize and the Eliza Avins Music Scholarship with First Class Honours, Anna Christina Palmer. Reuben Barnaby Penny. Benedict Michael Ulliott. With First Class Honours, Emily Wright. Bachelor of Music with Honours in Jazz, Harry Anthony Alexander Bolt. Also awarded the Jazz Lines Town Hall Symphony Hall Final Year Prize for Overall Excellence in Performance, and with First Class Honours, David Peter Ferris. Lucinda Sophie Fosker. Also awarded the Jazz Prize with First Class Honours, Sean Allen Gibbs. Amy Joanne Hall. Benjamin Peter Lee. Claude Peterson. Also awarded the BSMCF Award, the Jazz Department Performance Prize, the Principal's Prize for Outstanding Contribution to the Life of the Conservatoire, and the Dean's Award for Exceptional Achievement with First Class Honours, Mark Richard Pringle. Stella Francis Bohr Roberts. With first class honours, Daniel Sargent. Elliot Russell Strand. With first class honours, Thomas Russell Syson. William Thomas Weir. Bachelor of Music with honours in Music Technology, Grant Paul Bain. With first class honours, Sophie Louise Mercedes Filer. Thomas Parry. Bachelor of Music with honours in Performance, Francesca Louise Barsby. Esther Christine Beard. Helena Kate Britton. Also awarded the CBSO Learning and Participation Programme with first class honours, Davina Rosamond Brownrigg. Also awarded the Conservatoire Recorder Prize and the Rolleston Music Award with first class honours, Chloe Jade Butlin. Francisco Carey. Daryl Yu Chung Chan. James William Blake. Also awarded the Eliza Avins Music Scholarship, Anton Clark Butler. Isaac Collier. Sian Elizabeth Collins. Also awarded the BSM CF Award and the Tracy Colvin Award, Helen Marie Cooper. Emma Charlotte Cowper. Also awarded the Birmingham Conservatoire Competition's Voice Prize with first class honours, Rachel Clare Crisp. Also awarded the BSMCF Award, the Cecil Drew Oratorio Prize, the Sylvia Cleaver Chamber Music Prize, and Birmingham Chamber Music Society Derek Young Memorial Award, and the Wolfson Foundation Instrument Fund Award, with first class honours, Jonathan Roderick Cumming. Also awarded the Doris Newton Music Club Prize with first class honours, Matthew Paul Firkins. Also awarded the Alfred Caulfield Trumpet Prize with first class honours, Louise Eleanor Franks. Also awarded the James Maddox and June Mills Trust with first class honours, Lucy French. Jessica Louise Friend. Yi Tong Gao. Also awarded the BSM High Achievement and the BSM CF Award and the Cecil Drew Oratorio Prize with first class honours, William Thomas G. Harvey Edward Michael Hall. Benjamin Hewlett Davis. Benjamin Hill. Also awarded the Herbert Lumby Prize and the Wolfson Foundation Instrument Fund Award, John Michael Hurd. Also awarded the BSM CF Award, the Edward Brooks English Song Prize, the Mario Lanza Opera Prize, and the Edward Brooks Leader Prize with first class honours, Eleanor Florence Hodkinson. Also awarded the Wolfson Foundation Instrument Fund Award with first class honours, Doigu Asli Ince. Also awarded the Birmingham Conservatoire Competition Saxophone Prize with first class honours, Emma Berenice Jones. Also awarded the John Mayer Memorial Prize with first class honours, Megan Rachel Killen. Also awarded the Harrod Fund Award with first class honours, Ruta Labutate. Joshua Large. Seung Hyun Lee. Yun Lee. Eileen Lukito. Also awarded the Wolfson Foundation Instrument Fund Award, Zoe Rebecca Marklew. Stephen Mays. Elizabeth Joy Mayer. Ejin Miao. Frederick Miles. Philip David Meisen. Lucy Morton. Also awarded the Sylvia Cleaver Chamber Music Prize and Birmingham Chamber Music, Catherine Eleanor Nagel. David Jonathan Partridge. Stephen Philip Partridge. Isabel Francis Rosenberg. Anri Sasaki Area. Alexander Matthew Smith. Eileen Teresa Smith. Felicity Joy Gear Smith. With first class honours, Agvile Shmotovichute. Also awarded the Wolfson Foundation Instrument Fund Award, Shan Yang Sun. Jake M. Thornton. Robert Oliver Tilson. Also awarded the Malcolm John Bullock Memorial Trust, Kinga Yadviga Was. Lucas Wong. Also awarded the Sylvia Cleaver Chamber Music Prize and Birmingham Chamber Music with first class honours, Hannah Mary Woolacott. Ji Zhang. Bachelor of Music in Performance, Jonathan Hetherington. This concludes the presentation of awards from the Birmingham Conservatoire.
I now invite to the lectern to present award holders from the Birmingham School of Acting, Professor Stephen Sims.
Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Acting, Elizabeth Sarah Ann Bloomer. Thomas Allen Booth. Joshua Matthew Brown. Rebecca Irene Elizabeth Curry. Georgina Nicole Downing. James John Edge. Amy Louise Fallon. Eleanor Patricia May Forrest. Also awarded the Brian Shelton Meritum with first-class honours, Catherine Jane G. Finch. Lucy Jenna Glassbrook. Richard John Jakes. Gabrielle Patricia Killick. Asha King Mocatel Lorente. Alexia Elizabeth McIntosh. David John Patterson. Also awarded the Christine Shelton Prize for Highest Development of Expressive Speech, Alexander James Ranahan. Jared Hugh Richards. Also awarded the Terence Rattigan Society Bursary, Thomas William Riddell. James Stephen Rowson. Jamie Scott Seal. Oh, I'm going to get this one right. Claire Wietke Seller. Matthew James Socky. Also awarded the Sue White Memorial Prize for Vocal Excellence in Performance, Rosanna Christiane Stanton. Eamon Turley. Marcel Clifton White. Jacob Frederick Wright. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Applied Performance, Community and Education, Misha Louise Marie Atkins. Satnam Singh Aulak. Martha Elizabeth Clark Barnes. Nakisa Braid. Justin Dominic Albert Cooper. Anita Kubaja Toure. With first-class honours, Bethany Grace Dawson. With first-class honours, Laura Elizabeth Folan. With first-class honours, Nicholas Charles Furlong. With first-class honours, Kimberly Mary Hardy. Monica Sylvia Herbert. Gemma Kirsty Hextall. Richard Thomas Charles Hodgson. Lauren Naomi Hutchinson. Kirsty Mann. Julie Elizabeth Lana Marley. Rory James McGee. With first-class honours, Megan Louise McQuaid. Hannah Padley. Richard Anthony Riley. Donna Marie Rowe. Rebecca Rose Soroka. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Stage Management. With first-class honours, Jessica Francis Correa Vasey. Slice it up. With first-class honours, Charlotte Eloise Dipple. With first-class honours, Sean John Edwards. With first-class honours, Liddy Clarissa Horgan. Paige Rhiannon Hults. With first-class honours, Lindsay Elizabeth Rose Innes. Also awarded the Dean's Award for Exceptional Achievement with first-class honours, Abigail Jones. With first-class honours, Gabriella Rebecca Lovett. Robert Norman McNally. Anil Ram. This concludes the presentation of award holders from the Birmingham School of Acting.
And this completes the first presentation of awards to students from the Faculty of Arts, Design and Media.
You know, out of all of the ceremonies that we have, it's always the School of Acting who are very lively. So I invited that, didn't I? But anyway, we're delighted this afternoon to be conferring 2 honorary awards. We commence this element of the proceedings with the presentation of the award of Honorary Fellowship of the Birmingham Conservatoire to Miss Margaret Fingerhut. I now call upon... Sorry. I now call upon the University Orator to introduce Ms. Fingerhut on the Pro-Vice-Chancellor to present the award.
Chancellor. Pro-Chancellors, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduands, today we confer the Honorary Fellowship of Birmingham Conservatoire on Margaret Fingerhut. It is a particular pleasure to welcome to our fellowship someone who, as a highly distinguished performer, has contributed immense experience and expertise to the work of our very fine piano department. Described by International Piano magazine as one of the most radiantly musical of pianists, she's played with the best orchestras in the best venues, with the London Symphony Orchestra, the London Philharmonic, the Philharmonia, the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra, BBC Philharmonic, Scottish Symphony Orchestra, and the London Mozart Players in major venues such as the Royal Festival Hall, the Royal Albert Hall, and the Barbican. Her playing is heard frequently on BBC Radio 3 and on Classic FM and on many other radio stations worldwide. And as well as playing, she is a prolific writer about music who has made numerous film and television appearances, including a role in Testimony, Tony Palmer's film about the composer Shostakovich. Margaret Fingerhut is, in other words, the very essence of a modern-day performer, both exquisitely talented at her instrument and the finest public advocate and indeed advertisement for her great profession. So, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduands, it gives me great pleasure to invite the Vice-Chancellor to confer Honorary Fellowship of Birmingham Conservatoire on Margaret Fingerhut.
We now move to the conferment of the Honorary Award of Doctor of the University upon Mr. Stephen Knight. I now call upon the University Orator to give the citation.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduands. Today we confer the degree of Honorary Doctor of Birmingham City University, honoris causa, on Stephen Knight. Ladies and gentlemen, here's a story. Late one night, a a man is driving from Birmingham to Croydon. He's a construction engineer, happily married, and the biggest project of his life is about to start early the next morning. But it's all about to go wrong. 7 months before, he'd had an affair, and the woman is going into premature labour. Determined to do the right thing, the man resolves to risk family life and career in order to be there at the birth. It is a spare, an everyday story of epic proportions, of the fatal consequences of good intentions. In the cinema, the story gets down to bare essentials. We see little but the actor's face at the wheel of a BMW. We hear the phone conversations he has with his colleagues, his family, and his former lover. We are immersed in what has been called the nuclear heart of all great cinema, a face, a lie, and a journey into the dark. The film in question, Lock, was scripted in 1 week, shot in 2, and after its release, its writer and director picks up the phone, and there's a friendly American voice at the other end saying, more or less, "Stephen, hi, it's Stephen, I loved your movie." The second Stephen, the caller, answered to the name of Spielberg, and the first to the writer, producer, and director we honour today, Stephen Knight. A very proud Brummie, Stephen carries the torch of our city's great tradition of filmmaking, a torch lit in the 1920s by the great Michael Balkan, founder of the Ealing Studios and grandfather of Daniel Day-Lewis. Stephen studied English at University College London. He spent time working in advertising and then working for Capital Radio. In 1988, he formed a freelance script-writing partnership to produce material for television, where his work has included Canned Carrot, Commercial Breakdown, and The Detectives. He also worked on devising game shows such as Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and he established a reputation as a skilled novelist and playwright with one premiere at the National Theatre. As a screenwriter, he's worked with the top directors, with Stephen Frears for Dirty Pretty Things and with David Cronenberg for Eastern Promises. And those films are symptoms of an abiding interest in Stephen's life in the underworld of the urban life, of the blood that runs like Ivan Locke's concrete through the foundations of the city. And nowhere is that interest more exuberantly expressed than in Stephen's great unfolding story of Birmingham gangsterland in the 1920s, Peaky Blinders, scheduled for its 3rd BBC series this month and featuring one of our own graduates from the Birmingham School of Acting, Adam Lawrence. It has all the characteristics of a Knight opus, the characters who don't ask for your sympathy but get it, a feeling of cinematic grandeur even on the small screen, an urgency in dealing with the past that makes it seem indistinguishable from the present, and above all, dialogue that has you sitting up straight in your chair with its vernacular disrespect for cliché. London, as one character puts it, is smoke and trouble. If you're from Wolverhampton, that goes smoke and trouble, I think. And although that's how Birmingham might look in Peaky Blinders, Stephen Knight has pulled off the extraordinary feat of creating a series that really gets Brummies out of their historic habit of self-denigration and thinking about what just a great place this is to be and what a great thing it is to be now, here, and on the cultural map. Witness the opening night for Series 2 of Peaky Blinders in the Five Ways multiplex with red carpets, huge crowds, and wave upon wave of local pride. And it's that same pride that now leads Stephen Knight towards realising a greater dream of establishing a proper filmmaking culture in Birmingham and so further enhancing the cultural and economic success of our city. We at the university were proud to co-sponsor a recent British Film Institute report on the prospects for film in Birmingham, and we're all as committed as Stephen Knight is to making sure that this, his latest and grandest dream, is at least as successful as the many others he has triumphantly devised for admiring audiences over so many years. So, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduands, it gives me great pleasure to invite the Vice-Chancellor to confer the degree of Honorary Doctor of Birmingham City University, honoris causa, on Stephen Knight.
As Vice-Chancellor, I exercise the authority of the Academic Board and confer the award of Doctor of the University Honoris Causa on Mr. Stephen Knight. I now invite you, Pro-Chancellor, to present the degree parchment and the commemorative medal. Well, that completes the conferment of our honorary awards this afternoon, and I'm delighted that Mr. Knight will be addressing you, our congregation, later on in our proceedings. But now we'll continue with the awards, and I'll invite Professor David Roberts again to present our award holders.
I now invite Professor Diane Kemp to the lectern to present award holders from the Birmingham School of Media.
The Master of Arts in Future Media, Jagadiswaran Ganesan. The Master of Science in Future Media, Stanley Matthew Mbidzeni. Siggy Simon. The Postgraduate Diploma in Broadcast Journalism and with distinction, Tom Grundy. Joshua Benedict Hunt. Matthew Graham Lyons. Bongi Esther Michelle Msimanga. Nicholas Sargent. Alexander Louis Seftel. The Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Media and Communication, Azaz Ali. Monica Alias-Kaute. With First Class Honours, Serena Kaur-Baines. Isabella Baduscu-Cook. Laura Amy Bartholomew. Nikita Samarbegi. Yasmin Benalla. Nur Ayman Amira Binti Haji Saleh Bostaman. Emma Brooks. Craig Matthew Brown. Olivia Brown-Wallace. Lucy Elizabeth Browning. Stephanie Burbage. Harrison Cantell. With First Class Honours, Sophie Coulson. Sam Cohen. Hannah Louise Cranage. Chloe Leslie Cutts. Katrina Das. With First Class Honours, Hardeep Dada. Soda Dium. Nikita Kaur Dosanjh. With First Class Honours, Sophie Drake. Gregory Edwards. Rebecca Edwards. Amy Louise Evans. Nicholas James Evans. Rhiannon May Evans. Olivia Charlotte Fairclough. Maya Saffron Garrick. Alice Emily Page Hackett. Jessica Henshaw. Shawnee Howard. Charisse Nicole Janali. With first class honours, Jonathan Pugh Jones. Hamza Kaleem. With first class honours, Labiba Karim. Samantha Kerr. Hannah Amy Louise Kirk. Sukve Kaur Kula. Bukola Bonidatu Temitopi Ladega. With first class honours, Megan Lane. Lolo Lau. Danielle Ann Lewis. With first class honours, Elliot Max Lewis. Emily Ann Longdon. With first class honours, Terry Michelle Lord. Maria Lundahum. Sean Matu. With first class honours, Kelly Louise Mayer. With first class honours, Huma Zareen Mian. Umar Mohammed. With first class honours, Rianne Kate Moriarty. Esther Tetwa. With first class honours, Sophie Palmer. With first class honours, Susanna Michelle Parsons. Sejal Patel. Also awarded the Rod Pilling Prize for Journalism and with first class honours, Laura Pepperday. Charlotte Louise Pendlebury. With first class honours, Tegan Eleanor Peters. Junzhuang Qin. With first class honours, Chloe Ann Ramsbottom. Lauren Jade Rhodes. With first class honours, Maria Skaluskaite. Callum Sexton. With first class honours, Jakob Svesda. Also awarded the Eleanor Thompson Award, Callum James Thomas. Karina Tomlinson. With first class honours, Ajmeri Tajamul Walele. With first class honours, Ross Owen Watson. Chloe Weddle. Abigail Whitehouse. Ross Duncan Whitehouse. Gemini Wong. Lewis John Wright. And the Bachelor of Arts in Media and Communication, Khadija Pemberton. Deborah Ahua Onurumi. The Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Media and Communication, Event and Exhibition Industries, Christiane Adebayo. Megan Juliet Mary Cross. Sarah Mohammed Mahamdi. Emma Charlotte Laura Haynes. Liam William Humphreys. With first class honours, Isabel Thea Rawson. With first class honours, Rachel Victoria Robinson. Amber Shanahan. Laurel Maria Sterling. The Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Media and Communication Journalism, Shanice Naomi Abbott. Lauren Yvonne Mary Clark. Oliver Joe Gamp. Kafira Dolores Matthew. A Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Media and Communication, Media Photography, Amy Louise Hook. Ruta Lukaskaita. Evie Williams. The Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Media and Communication, Music Industries also awarded the Brian Travers Award for Academic Achievement and with First Class Honours, Sophie Emma Burkett. William Edward Lear. Also awarded the Ozzy Osbourne Award for Academic Development, Sophie Alexandra Lacken. Also awarded the Ozzy Osbourne Award for Academic Development, Edward Ivor John McHugh. Kimberly Ann White. The Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Media and Communication, Public Relations, Ama Achia Aduse. Emmanuel Olumide Akuju. Also awarded the Julia Willoughby PR Award, Kasim Ali. Emily Bramire. Gushananjit Kaur Dillon. Leanna Edwards. Alison May Lutz. With First Class Honours, Katerina Mutafjiver. Also awarded the Birmingham School of Media High Achievement Award and the Chartered Institute of Public Relations Midlands Student of the Year with First Class Honours, Thomas Anthony O'Connell. Beverly Owusu Osei. Joshua Kashi Dunn. The Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Media and Communication Radio, Charlotte Elsie Hooper. Amos Timothy Kemp. Lauren Kitchen. Jonathan Russell. Adam Ward. Reese Lloyd Williams. Jonathan William Woodall. Gemma Jacquelina Yoloi. The Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Media and Communication Television, Christian Baycroft Wilmot. Sasha Gay Sheris Bennett. Irena Zaharina Binti Abdul Halim. Terry Kamak. Cameron Rees-Campbell. Alex Edwards. Luke Ryan Forbes. Also awarded the David Rose Prize for Television Drama with first-class honours, James Gregg. Sean Matthew Healy. Akira Niala Hippolyte. Emilio Rajpal Singh Johal. With first-class honours, Alexandra Elizabeth Kerwin. Nikoleta Miroslavova Licheva. Paul Stewart McNamee. Jonathan Colby Pierre. With first-class honours, Francesca Rigg. Joseph Shaw. Freddie Stewart. Betlehem Yemani. This concludes the presentation of awards from the Birmingham School of Media.
I now invite to the lectern to present award holders from School of English, Dr. Derek Littlewood.
Master of Arts in English Linguistics, Barbara Winter. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in English, with first-class honours, Limara Ellis Dern. Shannon Driscoll. Afia Fasana. Jessica May Gardner. Also awarded the Drama Prize with first-class honours, Hassan Tasawwur Hussain. Amadi Kaur Kandola. Rabia Kausa. Nilofer Khan. Jessica Claire Millward. Zainab Mohammed. Kerry Samantha Reynolds. Anissa Shaban. Alisha Iqbal Sharif. Karanjit Kaur Sidhu. Jacob Samuel Stevens. Courtney Portia Jessica Teresa Taylor Easingwood. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in English and Creative Writing, Nastasia Jade Tiffany Andrews. Jessica Barras. Antonia Louise Bernardin. Katie Louise Coxidge. Imogen Florence Collins. Habiba Mohammed Ali da Silva. Juliet Nicole Edwards. Emily Gates. Charlie Lynette Green. Rebecca Louise Hill. Maya Asha Jeffers. Jessica Henna Clare. Matthew Luke Lindsay. Amira Tariq Mahmood. John Patrick Matson. Matthew Edward Dunn Macaulay. Right. Also awarded the Mercian Prize for Poetry and the John Bright Prize for Outstanding Overall Achievement, First Class Honours, Joanna Delise Packwood. James William Morris Postens. With First Class Honours, Grace Elizabeth Mary Radford. Ravina Kaur Rama. Ewan Arthur James Rose. Jitpreet Kaur Sahota. Sabila Saeed. Melissa Adele Sterling. Fiona Elizabeth White. Diane Dominique Woodhouse. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in English and Drama, Verity Ann Carey. Sheridan Higgs. Richard Frederick Key. Adam Graham Mason. With First Class Honours, Enya Siobhan Nave McGonigal. Jessica Charlotte Russell. Bradley Martin Yakub. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in English and Media, Tamina Begum Ali. Also awarded the David Roberts Prize with First Class Honours, Jodie Lauren Neville. Sean Patrick O'Keefe. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in English Language with English Literature, Joseph Jack McKenna. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in English Literature, Meheret Asfaha. Daniel Lauren Bowater. Kate Dodwell. Hannah Grace Goodman. Alicia Graham. Michael Hassel. Liam Stephen Ikavniks. Ravina Jassel. Scarlett Lauren Cafford. Katarina Mann. Ravneet Nandra. Morbeen Nars. Colette Joy Parker. Rebecca Louise Parker. Joel Adam Rawling. Ola Laken Shord. Megan Smart. Naila Tabassum. Stacey Louise Ann Tranter Jennings. Joseph Anthony Wilkinson. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in English Literature and English Language Studies, Iram Idris. Almira Sefcik. Salma Sharaz. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in English Literature with English Language Studies, Chloe Watkin. This concludes the presentation of award holders from the School of English.
I now invite Professor Colin Gale to the lectern to present awards from the School of Fashion, Textiles and 3D Design.
Master of Arts in Fashion Accessory Design, Elizabeth John. Yiqing Liu. Niyati Pankaj Magdani. Yang Shi. Li Sun. Jin Yu. Master of Arts in Fashion Design, Jiangyue Bian. Nana Ma. Zheyuan Ma. Anastasia Paskova. With distinction, Quan Chu Su. Xiaoyu Wang. Master of Arts in Fashion Promotion, Chiyu Chang. Wanlin Cheng. With distinction, Charlotte Elizabeth Dunn. Tian Tian Fang. With distinction, Alison Foray. Yu Xia. With distinction, Ming Hu. Tan Ti Huang. Xia Jiang. With distinction, Wei Jiang. With distinction, Victoria Susan Killian. Siri Li. Chang Liu. Jia Lo. Sheying Luo. With distinction, Yi Rao. Lei Shen. Zhuoyin Su. Yazhe Tang. Nikita Hegde Udyava. With distinction, Swanatara Venkataraman Sundharam. With distinction, Michael Voigthofer. Yaning Wang. With distinction, Chumeng Wu. With distinction, Qingqing Yang. With distinction, Zhuihui Yu. Zheyin Zhang. Bowen Zhang. Shengnan Zhao. Xiaoyu Zhao. With distinction, Yibo Zhao. Jia Zheng. Master of Arts in Fashion Styling, Rhianne Claire Butler. Anita Osman. Saili Sanjay Pawar. Jai Chi. Suteacher Ratmanun. Master of Arts in Textile Design, Emma Louise Carnell. Fanyin Lin. Shabnam Majid. With distinction, Namrata Singh. Abhinaya Sudhakaran. This concludes the presentation of awards from the School of Fashion, Textiles and Three-Dimensional Design.
I now invite Sue Woodward to the lectern to present award holders from Birmingham City University's collaborative partner institutions.
In association with Kaplan Higher Education Institute, Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business Administration, Chanzi Yingsali. Shang Shi Hang. Hugh Shan Shah. Aruna Shanmuga Vandival. Chao Hung Wong. In association with Kaplan Higher Education Institution, Bachelor of Arts with Honours in International Marketing, Shan Ni Shim. Izzy Shang. In association with Birmingham Metropolitan College, High National Diploma in Business and Management, Elman Sibanda. High National Certificate in Fine Art, Clement Uzitutu. High National Diploma in Legal Studies, Jasmina Begum. Cream Jade Amber Gray. Brooke Jones. Yaya Kays. Amita Bharat Nandahar. Chinendu Enwabia. Sheikh Jahida Udin. In association with Birmingham Metropolitan College, High National Diploma in Media and Communication, Ramzan Amajiri Ilal. Priyanka Jandav. This concludes the presentations of awards in association with Birmingham Metropolitan College.
I now invite Verna Mustache to the lectern to continue the presentation of award holders from our collaborative partner institutions.
In association with South and City College Birmingham, Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Popular Music, with First Class Honours, James Jack Burgess. Christopher Xavier Dixon. Nathan Lloyd Aaron Heskey. Kezia Cecilia Johnson. John Edward Lees. With first class honours, Hannah Margaret O'Connell. Sidwill Siners. With first class honours, Alexander David Swift. Matthew Lawrence Yates. In association with Southern City College, Birmingham, Foundation Degree in Arts in Early Years, Alina Akhtar. Javier Basra. Kirsty Louise Bradley. With distinction, Amy Brooks. Sabrina Brown. Leanne Davis. Mark Everett. Rochelle Elena Ewin. Siana Nadia Fiza. Laura Harborn. With distinction, Julie Harborn. Deborah Harrison. Vanessa Jenkins. Tarsem Kaur. With distinction, Mairead Mary McEvoy. Stephen Mockbill. Ulfat Moiva. Chadni Chintal Parek. Holly Riley. Neelam Sajid. Nadia Talib. Danielle Tui. Kelly Marie Turner. Tammy Louise Walker. With distinction, Hayley Ann Williams. Anisha Yasmin. In association with South and City College, Birmingham, Higher National Diploma in Business and Management, Shiren Akhtar. Jade Claire Louise Cramond. Vashna Hanadon. Hannah Leah Newby Frazee. Saili Salah. In association with Southern City College, Birmingham, Higher National Certificate in Building Services Engineering, Alexander Gardner. Stuart Hayden. Ryan Perry. Matthew Squire. With distinction, Stuart Woodward. In association with Southern City College, Birmingham, Higher National Certificate in Business and Management, Nancy Bishop. Shantara Rothero. With distinction, Elizabeth Treadwell. In association with Walsall College, Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Fashion Design, Taslima Begum. Olivia Jane Ramsey. In association with Walsall College, Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Visual Communication, Graphic Communication, Alexander Bonehill. Alexandra Emily Isabel McKee. Ismail Ravat. With first class honours, Ewa Maria Singh. In association with Walsall College, Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Visual Communication, Photography, Natasha Christine Atley. Christopher Green. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Fine Art, Ahmed Magari. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Visual Communication, Graphic Communication, Samantha Byron. This concludes the presentation of awards in association with collaborative partner institutions.
And this completes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Arts, Design and Media. But it's not over yet. As Executive Dean, I'd like to extend my own congratulations personally to each and every one of you graduating today. Now that you've received your awards, you join a community of thousands of Birmingham City University alumni around the world. We will follow your careers with interest and look forward to celebrating your successes with you throughout your lives. Our alumni make a genuine difference across the globe in so many different ways. And our Birmingham City University Alumni of the Year scheme recognises graduates whose achievements and contribution to the community have been outstanding. For this month's ceremonies, the university has named 6 Alumni of the Year, and I'm delighted to present one of them to you today, Martin John Callanan. Graduated in 2003 with a BA Hons Visual Communication Photography. Today we recognise him as one of our Alumni of the Year in the category of Excellence in Sport or the Arts. Now, Martin is a conceptual artist whose work focuses on the individual's place within systems. His work has been exhibited and published nationally and internationally, and he currently holds the prestigious Philip Leverhulme Prize in Visual Art, an award for young academic researchers. Martin's work has been shown at the Battersea Arts Centre, the Whitstable Biennale, the Imperial War Museum North, the International Film Festival, Rotterdam, and the Media Arts Futures Festival in Murcia, Spain, among others. He's undertaken residencies in the UK, Spain, Germany, and Latvia, and delivered talks in several UK universities and art galleries, including Tate Britain. And he's lectured at the Slade School of Fine Art, part of University College London, since 2008. His well-known works include the Fundamental Units, which used microscopes to magnify the world's lowest denomination coins to a massive scale, and Wars During My Lifetime, which lists on newsprint all the wars that have taken place across the world since his birth, a work with high impact, according to the New Statesman. Martin has also produced artwork out of his social media statuses, which since 2007 have only ever read, Martin John Callanan is okay, and I think we can agree that he is. While the location of I published his precise physical location every second for 2 years from 2007. Over 850,000 different people visited Location of I, an astonishing figure in itself, and also a fascinating new chapter in how the public interact with visual arts in the digital age. Martin's practice includes photography, video, and a whole range of different electronic media. He takes his inspiration from anywhere and everywhere, especially fields of research outside art. And he has, for example, just made the incredible achievement of becoming the first artist in residence at the Bank of England, where he's now looking at how the future is predicted and the complex work the bank does to support the economy. For an exhibition in Dundee this month, he's created even a functioning human heart on miniature scale from 2 distinct human genomes. Martin's work has featured in exhibitions in 25 countries since his graduation, and it's clear that this list will continue to grow. We look forward with the keenest interest to the next chapter of his great career. For this reason, I'm delighted to name Martin Callanan as one of Birmingham City University's Alumni of the Year, and now invite the Pro-Chancellor to present the commemorative parchment. And I now have the pleasure of inviting our Honorary Award recipient, Mr. Stephen Knight, to address the congregation.
Hello, I know it's been a long afternoon. I'll keep it very brief and hopefully helpful. In writing, and I think in a lot of the disciplines that have been honoured today, there's a writer who said, to be a successful writer, you just need arrogance and inexperience. And I think that's true. And I think that a lot of people leaving here today will have inexperience. You will need a measure of arrogance, I think, because it is difficult to resist the pressures that people put on you to be more like the stuff that's already there. And I would strongly urge people to not try to create things that are like things that have already been created, because people who are reading 20 scripts a day are looking for something that's different. Also, a lot of you, I know, are not from Birmingham, but you've been here for a while, so you sort of get the idea of what the place is. And, it's always been about making things. And, King Offa invented England, William Shakespeare invented the English language, and Matthew Boulton and James Watt invented steam and electricity in the modern world. A lot of things have come out of this place, and it was always about invention, creation, and manufacture. I'm trying, along with many others, to do something here in the next few years. There's a very strong gravitational pull from here to London, and to a lesser extent Manchester. And we want to create some gravity here, a lot of gravity here. We want to create a film industry here. There's no reason why not. We have the capacity, we have the people. We just need people to stay and to write and create and do stuff about this place, because this place is as valid as Chicago, Los Angeles, New York. And going ahead, it's always London is the great attraction, and there's no reason why London can't be a great attraction, but I think there is a future here in the next 5 years on the principle of build it and they will come, and we are going to build it, and hopefully they will come, and amongst them will be you. So thank you. Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Knight, and it's great to have you as part of our university community, and from somebody who comes from Birmingham, who has a passion for Birmingham. As the university for Birmingham, we're delighted to have you now as part of our community, and somebody who is trying to build something for your future here in Birmingham. So thank you so much. I must say it was a great pleasure to meet you all as you crossed the stage. You looked incredibly confident, and I'm confident you will go on being incredibly successful. Also, it was great to have you, well, what I would describe as a magnificent congregation as our final graduation ceremony in this week. You've been marvellous, and thank you all very much. And I'd certainly like to congratulate those of you with the more challenging footwear who made it across the stage successfully. So, well done. And finally, I would now like to invite onto the stage two of your graduated students today, Thomas Booth and Sophie Drake, who graduated. They graduated from our BA Honours Acting, BA Honours Media and Communication, and they're going to address the congregation on behalf of you, our graduates.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sophie Drake, and I graduated from Media and Communications degree programme. There are a whole host of people that I'd like to thank on behalf of the guests and the graduates here today. Firstly, the Pro-Chancellor, thank you for showing your interest and for your part in making this a truly memorable occasion for us all. I would also like to thank our Honorary Doctorate recipient, Stephen Knight, for sharing some of his thoughts and experiences with us. I would also like to congratulate Margaret Fingerhut on the receipt of her Birmingham Conservatoire Honorary Fellowship and to congratulate Martin John Canalan as one of our Alumni of the Year recipients. I'm sure that they have all given us food for thought as we take the first steps in our respective careers. Our talented musicians from Birmingham Conservatoire, directed by Professor Chris Holding, have helped create a wonderful atmosphere on our special day. So please join me now in giving them all a warm round of applause.
Good afternoon. My name is... please. My name is Tom Booth, and I'm a graduate from the Acting degree programme. During our studies, we have been helped along the way by a huge number of academic and support staff. Our sincere thanks goes to all of your guidance, expertise, and enthusiasm. We must also recognise the encouragement and support that our family and friends have given us all in our student journey. So in a moment, I'll ask you all to stand, turn around, and join me in giving them a well-deserved round of applause. Graduates, please stand. You may be seated. Graduation is a celebration of our achievement and marks the beginning of an amazing journey. As we leave Birmingham City University and begin the next phase of our lives, I hope that we all take away not just academic excellence and real-world skills, but also many treasured memories, experiences, and friendships. I send my warmest congratulations to everyone here and wish you all every success in your future careers. Thank you. I should now like to invite the Chancellor to close the ceremony. Thank you.
Many thanks to Sophie and Tom for those concluding remarks. At the risk of echoing the Vice-Chancellor's comment, I have to concede that just by the tiniest of margins, this has been the most entertaining ceremony of the week. But sadly, all good things must come to an end. Not before I just add my personal congratulations to all of the award winners this afternoon. Well done to you all. And on that note, it is now my duty to declare this congregation closed. We should be very grateful if you'd stand while the stage processions now leave the hall. Thank you.